What's up, everybody? Your boy Snack here, back over here on the YouTube. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I have a game recommendation for you guys, and the best part, it's free. Now, I know what you're thinking. Free-to-play title, Snack. Snack, please. Please don't recommend me a free-to-play title. But I promise, by the end of this, you'll at least think that the game is something, and not just terrible free-to-play trash. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Today we're going to be talking about Gundam Evolution. Now, this is a game my boy Marty Too Much put on my radar. It's a 6v6 team-based shooter. Now, if the words team-based shooter doesn't mean much to you, just think Overwatch. The game takes heavy influences from games like Overwatch. You have your support roles, you have your tank roles, you have your DPS roles. While not explicitly labeled, the characters aren't. They definitely have the roles that fit in there. Now, obviously, the game is based off of the Gundam franchise, which I am not too familiar with, but, you know, I do know of the series, so jumping in, it can be a little confusing, but look, just hop in, no prior knowledge needed, and have fun, because I'm telling you, the game is fun. For no money down, I was having an absolute blast. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been making a video about it, right? So let's hop right into some gameplay. You're going to be seeing me play as a character that I would consider a support role. His name is Methus, I believe. I might mispronounce that. You know, like I said, no prior knowledge of the series. But essentially, this character has heals. He can drop a support item that targets enemies automatically. And he has a little bit of DPS on the side. And he has maneuverability. He can transform into a little airship just to get out of places, maybe get to ledges that you normally can't reach in other mechs. Really fun character type. He is a little weak. Like I said, he's support, so you're definitely not supposed to be running in there with him. More or less kind of falling behind the big guys, giving them the support while trying to finish off the damage on the smaller guys that are trying to do the same thing on their side. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. What sets this apart from other games like this, other free-to-play shooters? Well, the first thing that will catch your attention as soon as you boot up the game, there's a little tutorial sequence. The shooting is quite clean and tight. If you understand what I mean by that, you never feel like you're reaching for your shots. Everything is either there or it's not. I never felt like there was a moment where it was the gun's fault as much as it was my fault. You can pretty much see your errors right when you start shooting at things, so there's really no room for complaints unless it's your aim. Now, to top that off, there's a great movement system. All of these mechs have dashes where they can maneuver, you know, in any direction. Some of them have more than others. You know, the heavier stuff, they don't really have as many boosts or dashes to get out of the way, but, you know, they have the health to keep themselves alive, so they don't really need it. But to see that type of cleanliness, to see that polish, to see something like that come out of a free-to-play title just really surprised me. So I really wanted to just give this game a little bit of a spotlight over here on the channel because I just don't see enough people talking about it. So this game is based on an anime that's been running since, I believe, like the late 70s, so there's plenty of content from them to pull from to make characters about, guns and stuff like that. So each Gundam feels very unique in their own play style, different abilities, different strengths, different weaknesses. You'll see a couple of different Gundams being played throughout this video. So far, I'm really a fan of the Turn A Gundam. He has a really cheesy flip mechanic. I'll highlight that. It's a great time. Other than that, I really like to play support role. Something about keeping your team alive while providing backup fire has always just been my thing when it comes to team-based stuff like that. And all of the characters, like I said, they just feel unique in their own playstyle, so I'm sure there's something in here for you. You just got to give the game a try. And like I said, the game is free. So, here's where we stand with that. As with all free-to-play titles, there's going to be some type of currency system. Yes, there is loot boxes. Yes, there is a battle pass. So far, it doesn't feel like there's any strengths or weaknesses to getting anything through those paywalls. There are some Gundams that you can unlock. I will be honest, there's maybe one or two behind that locked wall right now that when I've went up against them, they do feel absolutely crazy, but I don't think I have enough experience to just completely call them broken right now. But you'll definitely tell when you don't see one so often, and then there's that one that's that just does everything. So the game is relatively new. I believe it dropped September 20th, sometime around there. So there's plenty of room for improvements and tweaks and stuff like that. As of right now, I'm having a great time. I was very surprised by this, and I hope you'll take this little review to heart and give the game a try yourself. Not sponsored in any way, man. Like I said, I have to state that in all my videos. I don't ever want to feel like I'm being bought out by something. If I take the time to play something and I like it and enjoy it, I'll make some content based around it just so I can share it with you guys. So I believe this is available on all consoles, PC as well. So go give Gundam Evolution a try. I promise you'll have a good time, or Snacks will give you your money back.